It's me, Emily, and this is Caela.
Hey.
And we're the Smear Test Mermaids.
Ooh.
This is the third podcast. So congratulations for getting this far to both of us and to the listeners.
Congratulations to me.
I'm talking on a thing.
I do the thing.
Since we did the second one, we've had a couple of people mention that they listened to it, which is actually really nice because, you know, I'm really grateful for that. So thank you.
Yeah. And
big shout out to Sam, who listened to it for the whole 8 minutes.
I thought you said 12 minutes. No, was it 8 minutes? Hopefully it was 12 minutes. We're going to say 12 minutes. You know, if we're going to say anything, we should say he listened to the whole thing.
Over half. So, well done, Sam.
He deserves a fucking medal.
You do. I'll make you one.
Smear test medal. Smear test medal.
I bet that exists.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Like to a smear
doctor.
Test awards.
I bet there's doctors that get smear test awards for doing like really good smear tests.
Yeah, but how would it be judged?
Just get a row of fannies out.
Get a fanny out.
Get a fanny out. No, get a row of them. Of women.
Them.
And then on a stage.
I'm a feminist. Get your fucking veg out.
I'm also a liar. No, look, this is what happens.
Look.
They get a row of women who have volunteered for this, and they get a selection of the top smear test doctors, like about 4, and then they've got to do a smear test on stage, and then it goes from there.
You've really thought about this.
Well, yeah, and then on stage, and then it's judged by the Medical Council of England.
Is it going to be on TV or
not anytime soon?
Oh,
no.
okay.
No.
It'd have to be after Watershed.
It's in the pipeline, I think, but not anytime soon.
Try have to look into that.
Yeah. Anyway,
and who else we need to say thanks or hello to?
Oh yeah,
to Adrian.
He's going to kill you. Big shout out to Aidan Moore, because he asked me to do it, but I am actually grateful to you. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I'd be here doing this. And to Chris Cooper, who showed me how to download Audacity, that you could use that software. So thank you to them, but not to Chris Twining, who's an idiot. Bye.
He thinks smear tests involve poo.
What a silly boy.
That's so stupid. What's wrong with you? But yeah, they've all been harassing us on YouTube. Yeah,
can you, now I've said that, can you get the dislikes off it now? Can you unlike the dislike on the YouTube, please, guys? Because that's just not funny. It's not clever, and it's not big. It's because you're bitter and jealous.
Yeah. At least, I guess, we're getting people interested in it, whether they like it or not. All publicity is good publicity.
I was about to say the same thing. My God. That's that over. No, I am grateful to, and I miss you guys, so there you go.
Yeah. I don't know you guys, but you sound just lovely.
You sound okay.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Yeah, so I think go back to some of the topics we may be talking about. There's one that's been bothering me for a few months now since I discovered it.
Your hemorrhoids.
I could talk about that if I know. It's this issue of dolphin rape, and it's not what you think. If you haven't heard of that term before, it's not what you think it is. It's not people raping dolphins.
Is that what you think of when you think of it?
No, but I think if you didn't know about it, then maybe you'd think
possibly. Yeah.
Because humans aren't very nice things.
They're pretty messed up.
Yeah, we're pretty messed up. But no, it's not that. It's actually dolphins raping beings. And I'm saying, including humans. Yeah,
and each other,
and porpoises. I just want to paint a picture here. Dolphins, you look at them, flipper, they've always got a constant smile on their face. They rescue people from sharks. No, they don't. They only rescue you because they want to rape you. It's true.
They have gang rape caves and all sorts.
Dolphin rape caves. Honestly, if you think this is all we're being really silly, we're not. Just type it into a well-known search engine, and you'll find out loads of stuff. And a little-known fact about a certain celebrity that was sexually molested by a dolphin. Demi Moore. Demi Moore was raped by a dolphin. Now, I don't know why this isn't more of an issue, because this is quite bad. You want to go for a swim in the sea, and then you're going to get
without getting molested.
Yeah, that's all you want in life, isn't it?
Yeah.
I live by the sea. I'm scared to even look at it.
To know what's going to happen.
You know what's going on in there. Who's watching you from the sea?
Imagine them, just their little eyes, their nose peeking,
eyes.
Just watching you, waiting.
Oh, they're evil. Yeah. And if you go on YouTube, there's a few videos of them at SeaWorld centres, just getting up on top of women and starting humping them.
Yeah, just doing rapes all over the place.
Because they feel like they enjoy sex like humans do.
Aren't they one of the only creatures
Apparently. I'm sure there's others.
I heard there were pigs liked it. I don't know.
Actually, I think though that's not true because
how would you know?
All male animals have the urge to do it, so there must be an incentive for them to want to breed.
Like dogs, they love hunting.
They love doing it. So why, if it doesn't feel nice, then why would they feel like they need to do it?
I don't know, unless they have some weird like biological urge to do something like that. But that must be pretty powerful stuff.
It's weird.
Where did you hear about the Demi Moore thing? I remember seeing something.
Well, when we first found out about it, there was a thing that said, and apparently the actress Demi Moore was assaulted by a dolphin. So then I typed in Demi Moore raped by dolphin, and loads of stuff came up. I just think next time, if I'm ever if I was in the water and a shark was going to attack me, and then this group of dolphins came along to save me, I would just turn around to them and I'd just be like, you know what? No. I know what you want in payment for this. Just leave. I'm going to handle this myself. I mean, the shark was on the other side biting my arm off, but I'm not sure what I'd like more. You know, have my arm bitten off, or to live with the fact that I was raped by a dolphin.
I think it might just be a nice sweet release just to be killed by a shark rather than being raped by a dolphin.
Gang raped by a dolphin.
Gang raped, yeah.
In the sea, humans are not their best in the sea. So you're in a helpless position, really. They're all in it together, because everyone thinks dolphins nice. I think the sharks and dolphins are in league. The shark's like, oh, well, I've got a tasty meal here. And the dolphin's like, well, hang on a minute, before you eat it, do a bit of raping first. Yeah, let me fuck it, then you can eat it.
Do you think they only save people just so they get paid back with sexual favours?
Yeah, like under the table offers. Because they have tables in the sea.
Yeah, they do. They've got a creepy underworld.
They have. There's a lot of things we don't know about the sea.
Yeah.
That's one of them. They're rape caves.
Is there a worse expression in the world? A rape cave?
No, dolphin rape cave. That's the worst.
Or dolphin gang rape cave.
Ooh.
And the videos we were watching, people were laughing about it. I don't think it's a laughing matter. This is serious stuff.
Like raping someone in front of people, and everyone's just like, look at him go.
They were like cheering a dolphin on doing it, and even the girl being raped was just like, oh, what am I like? And I'm like, being raped. And she was just like, oh yeah, it was really funny. I'm like, dude, no. Maybe she must have just like hated it first, then saw people cheering her on, and then thought, well, let's make the best out of a bad situation.
Which isn't nice.
No one should have to do that when a dolphin's raping you. No one. The other things we're going to discuss this week.
There was a couple. There was how we're coping with our newfound fame.
Yeah, It's been a really tough week.
It has. It's been a roller coaster.
A roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. We went to a party on Saturday, and you know what? We couldn't go anywhere.
As soon as we stepped through that door, it was just non-stop. Everyone was like, there were a lot of people who looked at me, and I swear the look in their eyes said,
I know who you are.
I know who you are.
Your podcast is awesome and you're hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say it by looking at you. That's what.
Yeah.
It's just been.
That's clearly what they wanted.
I'm exhausted.
You can't go anywhere for fans. It's just outside the front door. I remember like when I had to call you over to that guy who was telling us about the podcast, and you were like, "No photos." It's just really hard. I don't know how everyone can deal with it. Like,
I know. I really don't know how they do.
I feel like I'm Beyonce.
I can compare more like Beyonce.
I can compare. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, there's this guy that keeps ringing the doorbell, and he says he's like this thing called like a postman, and I'm like,
that's obviously a cover up.
Obviously a cover up. Don't keep saying, I've got all these parcels. I'm just like, they're really from you, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like fan parcels.
If you have to reply to all your
this
fan
is
mail.
my life now.
Yeah. I'm getting mainly hate mail at the moment, but you never know, it might turn around.
For every 10 hate mails, there'll be one nice sentence. Yeah, because at this party we went to, because we're not we sound like we don't actually go to parties very often. They're few and far between.
And I wasn't even properly invited. I just turned up.
Don't say that. And then this guy just came up to us and he was literally like, "Oh my god, I listened to your podcast." Well, no, he said that he actually knew you already, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's
whatever.
They don't need to know this.
No, they don't. And I was like, wow. And then he was like, yeah. I thought it was like rubbish. I was touched. Absolutely touched.
It was. And even when he said he didn't even listen to it all, I thought, you know what? If I can touch one person in the public just for a minute, I will be at peace with myself.
But you touched in 8 minutes. Right?
Audibly. Is that a word? Audibly.
Yeah. Ears.
Through the ears. I touched him through the ears.
8 times.
For 8 whole minutes.
So, well, if you carry on listening to these, you can then see the progress of how we're coping with the fame. I mean, I think you're going to get addicted to drugs, Caela, within the next few days. I think
You're going to be addicted to hookers. I know it.
obviously.
Definitely. You're going to be in like hotel rooms, on the Sun newspaper front page.
I think there'll definitely be some underskirt shots, photos of me getting out of
skirts.
Upskirts and limos. Yeah, me, stumbling out of London nightclubs. Off the rails.
It's a downhill spiral for Booth. And then, like, my nudes will be up online before you know it.
You act like they exist already.
Yeah, they totally don't exist. No, they don't. They seriously don't. Even if you're thinking she's just saying it. No, they don't.
They don't.
They definitely don't exist.
They definitely do. I mean, don't. They definitely don't. I was going to ask you a question.
Oh, shit.
Caela. Do you watch... I'm eating a Dorito again.
Yummy.
Do you watch the programme Cheetahs?
I've watched it, like, my dad got quite addicted, not addicted to it, but he was really into it.
It's very easy to get addicted to. I don't blame him if he did.
When we first got Sky, and I was like, what is this show? It is so intense, it's so dramatic.
Why isn't there not an English version of it?
Oh my god, because it would just be like Jeremy Kyle.
But oh god, imagine like them, the kind of areas they'd have to go into, like, no, not in a sorry way, but if
poverty!
You should, explain what Cheetahs is, but just in case they don't know.
Okay, well, if you people haven't seen Cheetahs, which, well, you should go and sort your life out. After you've listened to this, go and sort it out. It's a show hosted by a guy called Joey Greco. It's like a reality show where couples who suspect that their spouses are cheating on them. Oh,
that's my phone, sorry. Oh, it's all the people contacting me about this.
It's my PA.
Yeah.
My agent. Yeah, so they contact the show and they basically, it's like a hidden camera show where they try and investigate, to see whether they are cheating, and they catch it on camera and then they have to, like, confront them about it, and it's really funny. Well, it's funny for us, not for them.
I think the best thing about it, though, is the theme song, and I'll
really
play it if you haven't heard of it. It's just so, the lyrics, just listen to them, they're just amazing.
We have a theory that this guy just found out his wife was cheating on him, and so he decided to turn to music.
These words.
Yeah. Wow. Take a moment. Take it all in.
Yeah.
That's a fade out.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Suave.
Yeah, cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Wise words.
I know.
If you're in a relationship now, and I like the guy, you've had my permission. It's fine. You go ahead with that.
Thanks.
But if you were ever sort of, a little bit suspicious of his behaviour, he's acting
of his wily ways.
Yeah, Tony's a very sly character.
Sly old fox.
And you thought, he's acting a bit weird, being very secretive, he's not seeing me so much, blah blah blah, and you're like, maybe he's seeing someone else. Would the thought occur to you, shall I ring up Cheetahs?
Obviously. I wouldn't, in a heartbeat, fly him over to America.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, because the person who's cheating will probably be here.
The floor of the story! No! Okay, so you're an American.
Hello.
And you have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Who is your boyfriend now, but he's also American now. And you get suspicious of his behaviour. Would you think, I'm going to go on Cheetahs? I'm going to ring him up. I want to get private, investigate this shit.
Yeah. I think it would be amazing to do that, because you'd want to totally humiliate them, and I think it'd be totally worth it. But
you haven't got any proof that actually done it yet. So,
no.
Although most of the time on the Cheetahs they are cheating, but there is that risk where you could humiliate them, but it's not what you see.
Yeah. I think I probably would if I really if I knew that I wasn't going to get back with them afterwards, because I'd be like, fuck it, let's just ruin their life. Then yeah, I would.
I really wouldn't want to screw you over because, yeah, you'd be awful.
Yeah, I would be
knowing what you've been like with other occasions. You're all for the revenge tactic.
I love it.
You actually are.
Yeah, I love
the things she says I should do about others in the past about getting revenge. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I've done some pretty naughty things in the past.
Was it you who said that you should go to the butcher's and get a heart and post it to them?
Might have been. I might have also said to some dog shit and set fire to it and put it through the letterbox.
Oh my god!
That is fucked up.
It is!
Okay, maybe not put it through the letterbox, just leave it on their porch because it smells good.
It's slowly just burning away.
Yeah. How about you? Would you do it if you were in the same scenario?
No, well, no, I wouldn't go on Cheetahs, but if you were in a marriage or something, I think the thought would cross my mind to get a private investigator.
Just so you could have the proof to face just like that
yeah,
photo.
So
like,
they couldn't lie to you and say, oh, no, rubbish, it was this. Blah, blah,
exactly.
Blah.
That's my sister.
Oh, really? Because here's a photo of you doing it. Go down and slam that on the table.
A photo of you doing it.
Like in a dimly lit kitchen. I was sitting at the table and you're just like...
smoking.
You're sitting like on a chair, like sitting like back at it. And you're
in the shadows. And he comes in late.
And you're like, out again, were you?
How late were you, Buster?
He's just like, oh, honey, I'm just working late. And then I'm just like, working? Is that what you call it?
I saw you doing some jobs.
And he's just like, Emily, for God's sake, you've got to stop doing this. You're so suspicious. And I'll be like, oh, really? And then I produce it.
Boom, boom.
Yes,
across the table.
Yeah, there's two ways you can do it. You can either slam each photo down on the table. What about this?
What about this? What about this?
Or you could slowly slide it. Want to check this out?
Whilst giving him eye contact, don't break.
Just melt my eyes and the slow, smoky trail of the cigarette.
It almost like signifies the relationship the way it's just vanishing into thin air.
My God, that's beautiful.
I know. Yeah, so that's what you would do.
Yeah.
I think it would be quite funny, like just to have it on recording, like just to be able to watch it back. I'm so fucked up.
Watch back. What?
Like if you did go on Cheetahs and like they did get caught out and stuff, I would totally ask for a copy just to watch it back and be like, yeah, fuck you.
My hair looked really good that day.
Yeah, I look nice.
Oh, I think it's really funny that on the programme, like when they go for the confrontation and the couple that are cheating are in like a nightclub. And it's hilarious because most Americans know about the show, and they go to a nightclub, and the Cheetahs team come in with like about 12 cameras, loads of security. There's like a whole bunch of them, and then like everyone's faces when they see them coming in the club, and they all get really excited.
They're all like, oh,
yeah. And then the DJ stops the music. He's like, "Cheetahs in the house!" And everyone's just like, "Hey, you got caught!" No, I think that's the best bit.
That's amazing.
And like the Cheetahs' faces are just like, what the hell's going on? Like someone's cheating and they're like, it's you. It's like, Mariam, please. I mean, that's like,
Mariam, please. It wasn't me, okay?
I love you.
I love you, man. What about our play, please?
What about Paul Brandon?
Billy Bob.
What about Racy?
What about Stacey Lou?
Abby? What about Abigail?
Brittany and Amber. Anyway,
sorry.
So that's the Cheetahs.
That's the Cheetahs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad to know that you'd be really messed up.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up. Tony, if you're listening,
don't you do anything.
Yeah.
I got your mama.
I'll carry on.
Maybe you are Beyonce.
I think I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you finally realised. Getting on to some darkest
Caela's antics that she has in her life. This probably flow on to a little story.
We're talking about how fucked up I am.
I just want to say, like, if you've got a bit of a weak stomach, just turn it off now. And this, I haven't forced Caela to say this. I did, she doesn't have to say it, but she
did force me.
I didn't.
The texts.
I said it's up to you, so this is completely at her discretion.
But it was a bit like, it's up to you, but I think you should.
Yeah, well, whatever.
And then you said, we all must suffer for our art. When I said, people are going to hate me and they're not going to listen to it.
I'm just so wise.
So basically, there's a couple of stories, both disgusting. So, it's been a good week.
You've got two? Bloody hell.
Well, when we went to that party on Saturday, I was very hungover the next day. I woke up and I woke up about 9 or something and I was still drunk because I felt fine. Felt a bit sick, but I thought, nothing I can't handle. And I was still drunk and I was like having actual full-on conversations, texting people and stuff. Then I passed back out and I woke up and I was like, oh no. This was in my boyfriend's bed. Just vommed everywhere, really. Just did a big vom. And I feel so sorry for him. So my thoughts are with you, Tony. We had to change the bed sheets out, the mattress, poor guy. So I just went home. Anyway, so then
to it.
I know, I don't know. I was in such a state. I didn't know what to do. I was like crawling around on my hands and knees. I wanted to cry. I was so tempted. There was a point when I thought, I just want to go to the hospital. I was in so much pain. I was just like, and I like had to ring up my mum, and I was like, Mum, pick me up, please. And she was just like, why? What's wrong? I was like, hungover. She was just like, oh, for God's sake. And I like the awkward drive home while I'm dry retching and my mum's just silence, angry with me.
Those noises will haunt you forever.
Yeah. So that's one of the stories. And the other story is, so if you're grossed out by that, then you won't want to listen to this one. So the next day I felt better. I decided to, I'll take Tony out to apologise for my misdemeanour. So we took him out to a Mexican meal. I had a really nice time. But then yesterday, I paid for it. I don't want to say details, but you know when things, after they process in your body and you have to...
The natural process.
Yeah, that everybody does. So if you're getting grossed out, I know you poo. So don't get judgmental. Everyone poos, even girls.
You can't tell me you don't poo.
Yeah. And let's just say red jalapenos, fucking 3rd-degree burns, alright? It felt like I was... Again, it felt like I was dying. I didn't know what to do. I was just sitting there like...
Can I go to a hospital now?
Please, I've been waiting all week. Oh, it was so painful. And then like, after I left the bathroom, I was just like, almost like limping, like staggering, just like, ow. And I had to go and have a lay down because I felt so horrible. Like, you know when you stub your toe and you feel so sick from the pain? It was like that.
Oh God! You really haven't had a good weekend. It's been both ends.
Yeah. I don't really care about talking about poo, to be fair, but
I do. I just would like to everyone know that I poo roses.
Right.
Beautiful roses in bloom.
They don't smell like roses.
They sure do.
I think we've discussed most of the topics, haven't we?
Yeah, that's it now. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. So if you listen to this, thanks again.
Phil, we know you're in the cupboard.
Yeah, this is Guy that likes to listen to us through the cupboard. A little bit weird. So yeah, thank you.
Come say hi, add us on Twitter, Smear Test Maids. We want your love.
Yeah. Smear Test Mermaids.